Yes.
This is a huge problem. Is this a replacement to the Ally X?
Yeah.
Is this the Ally 2?
Yes.
Or, if not, will there be an Ally 2 now, or will they all be Xbox?
Yes. What's going on here?
What's going on?
Yeah, because they didn't confirm nor deny any of this.
And when the Ally X came out last year,
Yep.
they were quite keen to say, we're not going to replace this
Regularly. Yeah.
in the same pattern that we normally would.
Yes.
Now, granted, it's been a year, which for a PC company is actually quite a long time.
Yes.
It's still not as long as they were kind of promising.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are they hoping that these sit alongside each other? It's kind of where my head's at.
So do we have 4 allies now? Because you've got the Z1E, which is still in production, still being sold.
Yep.
You've got the Ally X, which is the successor, which in my opinion they should have discontinued the Z1E because the Ally X was just the solving of all the problems from the first
keep
one.
the hardware, the firmware support.
Yeah.
But,
but don't sell it. Yeah. So because the Ally X was literally just solving the issues the first one had, which is great. I absolutely love my Ally X. I literally do. Like, it's a fantastic machine. It's just the operating system that lets it down.
Yeah.
But that's not Asus's problem. But like you said, we now have Z1E, Ally original, Ally X, which we thought was going to be it.
Yep.
We were expecting an Ally 2 maybe next year, not this year. But now we've got the Xbox Ally Buddy, which is what I'm calling it.
The tough buddy.
Yeah. And now we have the Xbox Ally X. So there's 4 allies, and they're still allies. It's in the title.
Yes.
Xbox Ally. So there's 4 that are all very similar. But is this the Xbox... is this the Ally 2?
And...
it's a weird one.
They're still... I mean, obviously the Xbox Allies are going to... Or at least the Xbox Ally X is definitely going to outperform. But in the same bracket, it's still comparable. It's not like we're talking... There's a generation leap here.
Oh, from the top models?
Yes.
So the Xbox... The Xbox... This is so confusing. This is like Lenovo with all their weird
it
naming
really
systems.
is.
So the Xbox Ally X versus...
The Ally X.
An Ally X is very similar.
Yeah.
Like very similar. But then when you look at the base one, let's look at that quickly.
Yeah.
The Z1E Ally versus the Xbox Ally, the white one.
He's going to outperform it.
Exactly. The Z1E has more performance.
Unless they've done some magic with
Mojo magic.
The Z2A.
Yeah, the Z2A chip, which
is in the baseline Xbox Ally.
Yeah, the baseline Xbox Ally, which supposedly is the successor to the Steam Deck chip.
Yes.
Which is really low performing.
Well, when these rumors started and when it started really ramping up, it was clear that AMD were working with Microsoft and there's going to be some kind of collaboration. And it will probably replace the idea of the Microsoft handheld.
Oh, yeah.
When that started, we said really clearly, this will replace the Z1, the first Ally.
Yeah. We said it would be just a rebranding of it. Like,
and because it was white and the kind of teaser, that AMD put out was white, you're like, oh, okay, it's going to replace the first one, which is 2 years old now. Kind of makes sense. They should have stopped making it anyway now. So it won't outperform the Ally X with the Z1 Extreme. It will have a performance slightly better than the first generation.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, kind of sit there.
Just to say as well, that was just what we were assuming. The teaser didn't show a color. No. It just showed the white Ally, but when it merged, it didn't actually show anything. But you're absolutely right. We fully said
there'll be one version.
There'll be one version. It will be a cheap one to fight against Steam Deck.
Exactly, because it's going to be Xbox branded. It'll be an entry level price.
Yes,
not bleeding edge performance, but doesn't need to be because it's more of an entry level thing. Sit alongside the Steam Deck and the Switch 2 pricing.
Yep, underneath the Ally X.
Yes.
So the new Xbox Ally X was the shocker here.
100% shocker.
Because we didn't expect that.
And it's what makes this a problem for Ally owners.
Yeah.
And the Ally kind of space in the market.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can only assume it's going to replace the first generation Allies.
They have to discontinue the Z1E now, surely. Like, keep support, of course, but I just mean they must, stop selling it, surely. because it's going to be cheaper to buy a Z1E than it's going to be to buy the base level Xbox Ally.
Yeah.
But the Z1E is going to perform better.
Yeah.
And you're eventually going to get Xbox OS on it anyway.
Yes.
So the only difference really is ergonomics.
Yeah.
And
battery, maybe.
Battery's basically the same. It's going from like 55 watt hour to 60. Woohoo. You know, like
it's a slightly faster RAM.
Yeah, the RAM will be the RAM will be faster, but you're still only getting 16 gig for the entire system.
Yeah.
That's shared between the VRAM and the system, you know, the CPU. So it's just such a weird. I don't understand the base level one. Like I do, but only if that was the only Xbox handheld.
That's the one that needed to exist.
Yeah.
Base level one, and it needed to be that sub £500 price
yes,
point.
Which looking at the specs should be, but I'm fully reckoning between £500 to £600.
It's an ROG product.
Yes.
So one thing we know from their own literature, is ROG is that basically we don't mess about.
This is
price
top end stuff.
Isn't the concern here? It's performance.
Yes.
So how do they square that off with Xbox being about playing all your games and accessing and being a bit more about entry levels and accessibility?
Exactly, yeah.
How does that square off with ROG? It honestly, and I know we joked about it, it would make more sense if this was a tough product.
That's why that's why we kept saying and joking about a budget version called the Asus Tough Buddy instead of the ROG Ally.
Yeah,
but it makes sense, doesn't it?
If
Tough
it's the
Buddy,
tough Xbox.
Yeah,
Or even if they remove the Tough branding and it's just the Asus Xbox,
the Xbox Buddy. You know, but seriously though, you're completely right, because this is not top spec.
No.
So it kind of goes against the ROG branding, but also for Xbox to say play all your games. I know that's the Asus tagline, but what I'm saying is it enough performance to play the new AAA games on Game Pass and things like that?
How's Hellblade going to hold up? You know, with all that the texture and the fog and stuff.
We know nothing about this Z2A chip yet. Is it going to be the equivalent of the Z2 Go that Lenovo has?
I think it is that
is
same
it
chip.
Be less? Is it going to be worse?
And for those who don't know, the Z2 Go, which is confirmed from the Lenovo Legion Go,
whatever it's called,
Go S, the Steam OS version, is a much lesser performance than what we have from the Z1 Extreme, which is the last generation,
and less performance than the Z2 chip,
yes,
not the non-extreme.
Yeah. So it's like the basic chip. So is the Z2A that's going in this new Ally Xbox going to be in line with that? It feels like it will be.
It feels like it will be, yeah. But it's all down to price to me as to how it must compete for the Steam Deck. In my eyes, it has to.
Yeah.
That's why there's a cheap one.
It's going to be comparable in performance.
Yeah. It's effectively a slightly better Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And not by a long shot, because I reckon the performance will be very similar, but slightly better Steam Deck that happens to play Xbox games and any anti-cheat games because it's Windows.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in my opinion, it's the better buy. I'm sorry, I do love the Steam Deck, but I prefer Windows purely because you can play everything.
I'm with you on it.
Yeah, this is going to be good, but it all comes down to price.
Yeah,
it has to be as cheap as it could.
What's the internal storage?
It's only 512.
So that's where you look at the price point. The thing is, Steam Deck. The Steam Deck lovers are going to argue OLED screen above all else.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got a point. I know that we're like VRR is more important than OLED.
Yes,
and I still believe that. But from a marketing and a sales point of view, OLED sells more.
Oh yeah, because people know what it is.